I'm Sparsh and I have no problem with feminism whatsoever.
#clickbait मित्र।
तो अगर आपने इस वीडियो पर क्लिक किया था फेमिनिज्म की बुराइयां सुनने के लिए या फिर किसी को भी हेट करने के लिए, तो ये वीडियो आपके लिए नहीं है. यू कैन स्किप एंड मूव टू द नेक्स्ट वीडियो. अब जो लोग बचे हैं, मैं आपको एक सीक्रेट बताना चाहता हूं. आई एम स्पर्श एंड आई एम नॉट अ फेमिनिस्ट. वेट. तो इस वीडियो के कमेंट सेक्शन में गालियां लिखने से पहले इस वीडियो को पूरा देख लेना और पसंद ना आए तो डिसलाइक कर देना. पर ये वीडियो मेरे बारे में तो है ही नहीं, ये वीडियो तो आपके बारे में है. आर यू रियली अ फेमिनिस्ट? Hi and welcome back to Sparshcastic. In this channel, we analyze complex concepts and phenomena and try to give a simple and better explanation of everything. आज की वीडियो में है एक स्पेशल गेस्ट, the misogynistic, the sexist, the Andrew Tate lover. Welcome my alternate personality, the Indian psycho.
Yo bitches, daddy's home.
It is like looking into a poorly dressed mirror.
आज की वीडियो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाली है. So let's move on to the first segment of the video. We all have seen self-proclaimed feminists and people being labeled as misogynist and sexist. But what does it all mean? What does it really means to be a feminist? What is feminism, by the way? If you go by the definition, feminism means this. So basically you can say feminism stands for equal rights of all sexes. But what does stands for? What do you mean by stand or believe? Let's find out. Let's take this example. There are two students, student A and student B. Student A always goes to college, always attend classes and always completes assignments and homeworks. Student B never goes to college, never attend classes and never complete any assignment.
It's you.
So, are they both student? Or are they both equally student? That is the question I'm going to ask in this segment. And before moving on, let's watch this clip by Veerdas.
Oh, calm down. I identify as a feminist. If you do, clap your hands, please. Yes? Isn't it a wonderful feeling, guys, huh? Isn't the best thing about it that you can identify as a feminist and feel like one without actually doing anything about it? You can just feel it on the inside. That's Indian feminism. We identify and fuck off.
So as he said, do we have to do something to become a feminist? Or we just say we are and we become one? Who is the real feminist in your opinion? A person who asks for equal payment for women's sports, or a person who actually goes and buys a ticket or watches them so that they can get equal pay? A person who just asks for equal representation of women in parliament, or a person who actually votes for one? A person who just claims that women should be more educated, or a person who actually enables someone to be educated? That's my question. And don't get me wrong, sometimes saying is necessary. It does do the trick. You cannot control someone else's health, but you can always motivate someone to eat better and exercise. But again, that is my question to you guys. What have you done to become a feminist? What have you done to empower someone, to make someone independent? What are your actions rather than your words? I don't want to know what you believe in. I want to know what you did. And don't get me wrong, anything in this video I have said and I'm going to say is not an attack to you guys. It's not even a question. I'm just wondering. These are the questions I asked to myself, and now I'm asking to you in hopes of getting an answer.
Once I dropped this chick home after I fucked her and also paid for the cab, okay? Yeah, I'm a feminist. Bitches.
Yes, he did some good things. You also might have done some good things. But are they enough? So for this, let's move on to our next segment. Charity versus empowerment. For the sake of this video, we will divide our actions into two loose categories: charity and empowerment. So, what do they mean? Charity means, and empowerment means Your idea of feminism is based on charity or empowerment. Giving someone money is good and you should do it, but it's still charity. But teaching someone how to make money is empowerment because you make them self-dependent. Dropping someone home is good and you should do it, but it's still charity. Teaching someone martial arts and self-defense so that you don't have to rely on anyone else is empowerment. Helping a sick person is good, but it's still charity. But motivating someone to go to gym and have a healthy lifestyle is empowerment. So what do you choose? Charity or empowerment? Empowerment comes from health, wealth, skills, and knowledge. Did you ever empower someone?
I also do empowerment only. I taught skills. I teach skills only, bro. I once taught this chick how to give head.
How did you teach her to give head?
Of course, on my homies, bro. It's not gay, okay?
He said he is a hero. But who is a hero? And who is a villain? And how do you become any of these? To answer this question, let's move on to our third segment of this video. Heroes and villains. Editor, ये वाला नहीं, दूसरा वाला. Who is a hero and who is a villain? And why are we expected to love heroes and hate villains? I think by definition we mean a hero is a person who does good deeds and the right thing. But, how do you become a hero or a villain? I'm going to tell you there are two ways to becoming a hero. First is the obvious and the ideal way. You do good deeds, you do the right thing. Second way is the tricky way. Second way is that you make someone else the villain, and in comparison, you seem a hero. You can either rise up or push others down so that you seem a hero. That's what happened in 1940s. Adolf Hitler polarized a nation, which led to the World War II by showing that some people in this country are villains and he's the hero who helps the majority. This opinion was also shared by chess world champion Garry Kasparov, who is also known as one of the greatest chess players of all time, showing that minority is a threat to majority and you are their savior and majority should support you. एक सेकेंड, ये तो मैंने किसी और देश में भी देखा है. The second way of becoming a hero is now the most popular one.
But nowadays, all feminist people do is they call other people misogynist and sexist. They will sit on social media without doing anything. They're like typing, you are sexist or misogynist, you are not a feminist. Yeah.
Well, that was an overstatement and also a generalization, which we don't do in this channel. But, it had some point. It does not apply to everyone, but it does apply to some people. Some people nowadays just try to prove themselves as a feminist by calling other people misogynistic and sexist. The sense of identity and superiority comes from calling out and finding mistakes in others rather than doing something good of their own. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong in calling out people. Yes, you have to call out people so that you can find their mistakes and improve them. But the problem arises when you are forcefully trying to find mistakes in other people, even when they are not there. चलिए एग्जांपल लेते हैं. मान लीजिए आप किसी पार्टी में हो और एक गाना बज रहा है जो आपको पसंद नहीं है. आपने बोल दिया कि उसे चेंज कर दिया जाए, पर वो गाना किसी फीमेल आर्टिस्ट का निकला और लोग आपको बोलते हैं बिकॉज यू डोंट लाइक द सॉन्ग ऑफ अ फीमेल आर्टिस्ट, देयरफॉर यू हेट women in general and you are a sexist or misogynist person. You don't like feminine artists. It doesn't make sense, right? Or it does. This is a classic example of a logical fallacy known as the false dichotomy. It says this. अगर आप बीजेपी के साथ नहीं हो तो इसका मतलब आप कांग्रेस के साथ हो. अगर आप नेशनलिस्ट नहीं हो तो इसका मतलब आप एंटी नेशनलिस्ट हो. If you are not one, that means you are definitely the other. It's a false portrayal that you only have two choices. When it's not true, you can have many choices in many situations. तो प्रॉब्लम इस बात में नहीं है कि लोग दूसरों की गलतियां निकालते हैं, उनको सुधारते हैं. प्रॉब्लम इस बात में है कि लोग तलवार रह के रेडी बैठे हैं कि आप कोई गलती करो और वो आपको कॉल आउट करें, आपकी मिस्टेक्स फाइंड आउट करें. जबकि मिस्टेक्स अगर होंगी भी नहीं, वो ज़बरदस्ती कनेक्शंस निकाल लेंगे आपको प्रूव करने के लिए कि आप सेक्सिस्ट हो, मिसोजिनिस्ट हो या रेसिस्ट हो। आपकी हर बातों को मोल्ड करेंगे, आउट ऑफ कॉन्टेक्स्ट लेके जाएंगे, ताकि वो आपको विलन बुलाकर अपने आप को हीरो प्रूव कर सकें।
Once my GF caught me cheating on her with her best friend and she made me a villain, bro. She said I'm guilty, I'm not innocent.
Yeah, you're always the hero and you're always innocent, of course. But how do we know someone is innocent or guilty? What makes someone innocent or guilty? And how to prove it? Let's move on to the next segment. Innocent or guilty? Innocent or guilty? हमारी कोर्ट्स कहती हैं कि innocent until proven guilty.
But for feminists, it's guilty until proven innocent.
It's again an overstatement and also generalization, and we don't do that. But again, it has some truth to it. With the modern society, you have to prove your innocence, otherwise you're guilty. Even if you have done nothing wrong. मान लीजिए आप एक ग्रुप का पार्ट हो जो डांस परफॉर्म करने जा रहा है, बट कोरियोग्राफी के टाइम आपको कुछ स्टेप्स पसंद नहीं आते हैं और आप उन्हें करने में कंफर्टेबल नहीं हो, और ये आपकी चॉइस है। बट अगेन, बिकॉज आपको प्रूव करना पड़ेगा कि आप इनोसेंट हो, अगर आप वो डांस नहीं करते हो तो ऑटोमेटिकली आप गिल्टी हो। आप रिस्पेक्ट नहीं करते उस आर्ट फॉर्म की या उन स्टेप्स की, या आपके दिमाग में कोई ना कोई प्रेजुडिस है या स्टीरियोटाइप है उन स्टेप्स को लेकर। ऐसा कोई काम है जिसमें आप कंफर्टेबल नहीं हो, आपको करना पड़ेगा ये प्रूव करने के लिए कि आप मिसोजिनिस्ट, सेक्सिस्ट नहीं हो, आप रेसिस्ट नहीं हो। Which doesn't make sense। क्या आपको मैं ये कह सकता हूं कि आपको बिकिनी पहननी है और आप पहनने में कंफर्टेबल नहीं हो, इसका मतलब आप नैरो माइंडेड हो और आप उन लोगों को जज करते हो जो पहनते हैं। ये आपकी पर्सनल चॉइस है। यू कैन चूज टू नॉट वेयर अ बिकिनी एंड स्टिल बी ओके विद अदर पीपल वेयरिंग इट। सिमिलरली, यू कैन चूज टू express yourself as you like and still be comfortable if other people choose to do the opposite। आपको आपके innocence किसी के सामने prove करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। You're not guilty if you've not done anything wrong. You are innocent until proven guilty।
But why are you wearing blue?
Yes, you are right. I am wearing blue. But that is my preference or a prejudice. Let's find out in the next segment. Preference or prejudice? Yes, I am wearing blue. And yes, I like Batman more than Barbie. Yes, I like some things more than the others. And they are my preference. हाँ, मैं मानता हूँ मेरी प्रेफरेंसेस इसलिए बनी होंगी क्योंकि शायद मेरे अंदर पहले प्रेजुडिस रहे हों। सोसाइटी ने मुझे शायद वो प्रेजुडिस सिखाए हों। शायद मेरी कंडीशनिंग हुई हो इस तरीके से कि आई लाइक ब्लू मोर देन पिंक। बट अब क्या? अब जब मैं समझ चुका हूं कि कलर का कोई जेंडर नहीं होता, ना ही टॉयज का, ना ही किसी भी चीज़ का, अब मेरे अंदर प्रेजुडिस नहीं रहे हैं। बट प्रेफरेंसेस आर स्टिल देयर। आई विल स्टिल लाइक अ बैटमैन मोर देन अ बार्बी। हाँ, हमारे प्रेफरेंसेस हमारे पास्ट कंडीशनिंग पे बेस्ड हो सकते हैं जो प्रेजुडिस पे बेस्ड हो, बट जब तक आप किसी दूसरे इंसान को हार्म नहीं पहुंचाते, उनका मजाक नहीं उड़ाते उनके प्रेफरेंसेस के लिए, या उनका फोर्स नहीं करते उनकी प्रेफरेंस छोड़कर दूसरी प्रेफरेंस में जाने के लिए, तब तक इट्स ओके। It's okay to have a preference which allies with some stereotypical and old type of prejudice, as long as the prejudice has left your mind and you are now just left with the preference. Preferences can continue to exist even when the prejudice are gone. I don't have to force myself to wear pink or play with Barbie even if I don't like that anymore. With this, we come to the end of this video. You have to like this video, share this video with all your friends and family, and of course subscribe to my channel because more videos are coming। Last में जाने से पहले आपको मैं एक ही बात कहना चाहूँगा कि this year let's do feminism and do women empowerment rather than believing in it।
Like I do your moms।
This is Sparsh signing off।